Xavi Hernandez went to that interview just to go and lie because of the anger he has for Juan Laporta. Because for La Liga president Javier Tebas, he is one guy that Barcelona, that like the Barcelona fans doesn't really like due to some stuff, right? But for we the Barcelona fans to come and be supporting, like, and be admitting to what Javier Tebas is saying, like, you can see how it feels. Like, it's not a good thing for us the Barcelona fans. And besides, this is not the right time for Xavi Hernandez for you to be saying such things, because we have a crucial game tomorrow against Newcastle. So is it that you are trying to destabilize the team, or what are you trying to do? Right? And talked about Rafinha, talked about Ronald Araujo. Like, it's like, Xavi Hernandez, what's your aim? What's your point? Because after you backing up before this election, the previous election, after you backing up Victor Font, right? Juan Laporta turned a blind eye to all that, right? And appointed you as a manager when he came into power. Even though you were at his opponent's side, right? He appointed you for you to become a Barcelona manager. You were somewhere at Qatar, like Al Sadd or something like that. I think that was the team, Al Sadd. There were the likes of Roberto De Zerbi. Luis Enrique at that time was at the Spanish national team, right? The likes of Ronald Koeman, the likes of Eric Ten Hag. It's like there were some couple of good coaches, right? But Juan Laporta turned a blind eye to that and decided to give you a chance for you to become a Barcelona coach, a Barcelona's manager, right? You came, we thought, oh, Xavi Hernandez would do much for us because he understand, and he is he is Barcelona, because everything about Barcelona is Xavi. Everything about Xavi is Barcelona, right? You came in, won the league in your first full season, even though we didn't enjoy your style of play, the kind of football you were playing, because at one point all our games was 1-0 win, a 1-0 win, a 1-0 win. You can have that argument of not getting you the kind of players you wanted, right? But this is the same players. This is the same players that Hansi Flick has been doing wonders with it. For we the Barcelona fans to even have a belief that we can win the Champions League. Do you know how hard or how tough what Hansi Flick is doing right now is? Just at this point, I feel Xavi Hernandez doesn't really care about Barcelona that much. He cares about it. Sorry, he cares about himself. Cares about himself. Cares about what he wants to see. It's like he wants everything to be for his personal good, right? Because at this direction that you are trying to lead some Barcelona fans to, that's the Victor Font side. That man doesn't have any campaign strategy. Like, his campaign strategy is whack to me. He is trying to play an emotional game with the Barcelona socials, right? All his campaign has been about Messi was sacked. Messi wasn't left. Messi wasn't sacked out of the club the right way. Ronald Koeman was sacked in the wrong way. Xavi Hernandez in the wrong way. It's like, how many times is he going to say these things? And even the debates he went with Juan Laporta, that was basically all he was saying, right? They were trying to talk about the financial crisis of Barcelona, and I about as a Barcelona fan, I know, and you as a Barcelona fan, and even the rival fans knows that Juan Laporta is the best and will continue to be the best, and yes, and probably the greatest president Barcelona can ever have. And in this moment, Juan Laporta has been the most suitable for this job, right? Because when Barcelona was totally down, like they were totally in crisis when Juan Laporta came on board, right? But currently, there are rumors of Barcelona. It's left with just 12 million for Barcelona to reach that 1:1 rule. This blah blah blah. Yes, I know. Juan Laporta is playing some cards with that thing, right? But get this right. Juan Laporta is trying to paint a good picture for the fans to just focus on the football pitch, right? And what he is doing, always saying it out that Barcelona are almost up to the 1:1 rule, is he's getting the players into the right mental shape, right? You just imagine that you are a player, right, and you want to join Barcelona, and there is a chance for you to join Barcelona, but because you've been hearing that Barcelona cannot register players, or Barcelona are not up to the 1:1 rule, that itself is something on its own, right? And let's come to our own players, right? With the likes of Lamine Yamal, the likes of Rafinha, the likes of Kubasi, Pedri, knowing that your club finances are very, very poor, to the extent that you can't afford to bring in a new player. You just think of that, right? So all the players, like, it will affect them some way, somehow, in their mental, like in their mentality, right? In how they will perceive the club, or how they will be thinking about the board of the club, right? And that can even lead to that rumors that came out some couple of weeks or some couple of months ago that the Real Madrid president Florentino Perez wants to sign Pedri. That can even lead to Pedri believing into that rumors and probably offering himself to Real Madrid, because the board is not good, like the club is not being run well. I think that's the same thing with Figo. I personally thought if at that time Barcelona had a proper board, right, they had a proper way of managing the club, Figo wouldn't have left to join Real Madrid. That's my personal opinion, right? But all I can say is, Xavi, I'm very disappointed in you. You are still our legend. We respect that. Don't break that respect we the Barcelona fans have for you. Please and please. You are still our Barcelona legends. You are one of the greatest, if not the greatest midfielder the football has ever seen. Right? We respect you a lot. We still respect what you did in our dark times for us. We still respect that. We still remember the time when you were scoring every club we met at that time 4-0, even Real Madrid, the likes of Real Madrid considered 4 goals against us, right? It was 4-0. 2 goals from Aubameyang, and I think 1 from Ferran Torres, and the other one I've forgotten, right? And you bet Atletico Madrid 4-2, that beautiful volley from Jordi Alba, and that beautiful goal from Dani Alves. We still remember all that. We have good memories about you. Please and please, Xavi Hernandez, we beg you, we respect you a lot. Peace out.